Let me hit you with the truth most men are not ready to hear. Women don't lose attraction slowly. They lose it instantly. One wrong move, one weak reaction, one moment where you show her you don't understand the line between confidence and insecurity, and it's over. Most guys think they got friend-zoned over time. No, they crossed a line without even realizing it. And today, I'm going to expose the two types of men who cross that line instantly, the moment they meet a woman, text her, or open their mouth on a date. Stick with me until the end, because the final truth I'm going to share is the one that separates boys who chase attraction from men who command respect. A high-value man is not loud. He's not desperate. He's not trying to prove anything. A high-value man understands human psychology, how attraction actually works, how emotions respond to pressure, and why respect always comes before love. Most men don't fail because they're bad guys. They fail because they unknowingly behave in ways that instantly kill attraction. The first mistake most men make is trying too hard for approval. They believe effort equals attraction, so they overgive, overtalk, and overinvest too early. You see it when a man over-explains himself. He talks too much, justifies every decision, and explains his intentions like he's defending himself in court. When she doesn't reply, he sends another message explaining what he meant. When she looks confused, he keeps talking instead of letting the moment breathe. Over-explaining signals low internal confidence. Psychologically, people respect those who assume their words already carry weight. When you explain too much, you communicate that you're unsure of your own value. A confident man states his point once and lets silence do the work. He trusts that what he said is enough. When a man behaves this way, a woman feels grounded and safe. Subconsciously, she thinks, this man trusts himself. I can relax around him. Another silent attraction killer is rushing to fill silence. The moment there's a pause, he panics. He starts joking, rambling, or talking just to avoid the discomfort. Silence creates sexual tension. When a man rushes to kill it, he also kills polarity. Silence allows emotion to build, and emotion is where attraction lives. A confident man allows silence. He sits back, holds eye contact, and stays present without needing to entertain. This causes her mind to engage. She leans in emotionally, and attraction grows naturally. Many men also seek validation through excessive niceness. They agree with everything, avoid disagreement, and constantly say, whatever you want. Niceness without boundaries signals fear of rejection. Attraction cannot grow in the presence of fear. A high-value man is respectful, but firm. He holds opinions, disagrees calmly, and doesn't apologize for existing. This creates emotional challenge, and challenge fuels desire. Another common mistake shows up in texting. Low-value behavior looks like instant replies, long paragraphs, and double texting. This signals emotional dependence. Attention loses value when it's unlimited and always available. A confident man has a full life. He replies when he's free, not when he's anxious. This creates curiosity. Instead of certainty, she feels intrigue. Some men even apologize for their masculinity. They say things like, sorry if that sounded confident, or I hope that's okay. Apologizing for your presence destroys polarity. Confidence never asks for permission. A grounded man doesn't shrink himself to be liked. When a man stands comfortably in his energy, a woman feels his strength and naturally relaxes into her femininity. Another instant line-crossing behavior is early jealousy. Questioning her friends, getting defensive, or making subtle comments reveals insecurity. Early jealousy communicates scarcity. Psychologically, it says you don't trust yourself to be enough. A high-value man observes without reacting. He trusts his value. This makes her feel trusted, and trust creates loyalty. Many men also try to lock a woman down too fast. They rush commitment, pressure her emotionally, or start talking about the future prematurely. Desire grows through freedom, not force. When attraction feels trapped, it disappears. A high-value man allows a woman to choose. He never begs for certainty. When a woman chooses freely, her attraction becomes deeper and more real. Needing constant reassurance is another weakness. Asking if she likes you, if she's mad, or if you did something wrong places emotional responsibility on her. Neediness turns attraction into obligation. Desire cannot survive obligation. A confident man regulates his own emotions. This makes her feel emotionally safe rather than drained. Some men try to feel powerful through anger. They raise their voice, use passive aggression, or threaten to leave to gain control. Anger rooted in insecurity feels unstable and unsafe. A high-value man stays calm under pressure. Calm authority is far more powerful than emotional volatility. This calm presence is deeply attractive. Another silent attraction killer is making her responsible for your emotions. Saying things like, "You made me feel insecure," or "You shouldn't do that," pushes emotional weight onto her. When a man avoids emotional responsibility, attraction fades. No one desires emotional labor. A high-value man owns his emotions. This makes her feel free, not burdened. Some men focus on impressing instead of leading. They brag, show off, and try to win approval. Impression-seeking reveals insecurity. A confident man simply invites her into his world. Leadership naturally creates attraction. When a man senses distance, low-value behavior looks like chasing harder. More texts, more effort, more pressure. Chasing confirms low value and desperation. A high-value man pulls back and observes instead of panicking. Distance often reignites desire when handled with self-respect. Another mistake is confusing control with masculinity. Rules, ultimatums, and power games are not strength. Control is fear disguised as dominance. True masculinity is self-control. This earns deep respect from women. Some men believe love is earned through sacrifice. They overgive and abandon themselves to keep a woman. Sacrifice without boundaries destroys polarity. A high-value man values himself first. When a man values himself, others follow. Finally, many men forget that desire is voluntary. They develop expectations and entitlement. Desire cannot be demanded. It must be invited. A high-value man understands that attraction is built, not owed. Here is the truth most men never realize. High-value men never try to secure love. They create conditions where love wants to stay. The moment you try to control attraction, you lose it. The moment you trust yourself, she feels it. That is the line. Cross it, and attraction dies. Respect it, and everything changes. Being high value is not about doing more. It's about doing less of what weak men do. Less chasing, less explaining, less fear, and more presence, more self-respect, more calm confidence. If this message hit you, don't just watch it. Live it. Because the moment you stop crossing the line, you become the man women don't forget.